Ready?
All right, so good morning. So today we're going to be going over putting in our clinic. And so the first thing I'm going to go over is just basically the fundamentals of setup. All right, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the stroke. But at first, the most important thing is how we set up for the ball, depending on our body type, our stroke, and a couple other things. But some things to remember is our ball position for putting is going to be a little bit forward. So we all right-handed here. So the ball is going to be a little bit more towards the forward foot, the left foot, than the right foot, okay? So that's going to help us hit up on the ball and get it rolling a little bit earlier and smoother. All right, number two, we want to make sure as best we can that our eyes are over the line of the putt or just over the ball when we set up, okay? That helps our perception of seeing the line and also is going to help the stroke go straighter back and straighter too. And one of the things that a lot of people don't know about, which I find helps tremendously with your stroke, is making sure that your hands hang underneath your shoulders when you putt. Now, the putter is always working underneath us. All right? Basically, all the clubs in the bag should be working underneath us. So our shoulders should be over our hands, or our hands should be hanging just under the shoulders, and that promotes a straight back and straight to the stroke. Okay? Any questions so far? All right, so let's review real quick. I talked about ball position, so I'm playing that a little bit forward in my stance right now. So that helps me swing the putter back and to hit up a little bit as the putter head comes through to help the ball start rolling quicker and smoother. Okay. All right. With regard to the setup, like I said before about the my eyes being over the line of the putt, super important, and a great way to check that from time to time is when I practice putting. Sometimes I put a ball in my pocket, so as I'm set up and ready to go, I'll pull that ball out of my pocket and I'll just drop it from between my eyes just to see where it lands. And if it lands pretty much where the line of my putt is, that's good. That's a good indicator to tell me that my eyes are over the line of the putt. All right, so eyes are over the line of the putt, ball's forward, and my ball position is forward towards my left foot. And now I'd like to make sure that my hands are hanging as close underneath my shoulders as possible. All right, so that allows me to swing the putter straight back naturally and straight through naturally. If my hands are too far from my body, the putter's going to tend to arc from the inside too much. Okay. Conversely, what I see a lot with members when I give lessons is their hands are way too close to the body, and the putter's always swinging out this way, which makes it really difficult to swing the putter back on line. Okay. Does that make sense? All right. So ball position's forward. All right. My eyes are over the line of the putt. My hands are hanging just underneath my shoulders, and that promotes a straight back and straight through stroke. All right, so as far as the stroke goes, fundamentally some of the good things to remember to promote acceleration, because acceleration is important for all your shots, especially for short shots, is to have a backswing that is equal length or a little bit shorter than our follow. Okay, so that helps us accelerate. So we want to stay as aggressive as we can when we are putting, whether it's a short putt or long putt, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to always try and make sure that my backswing is of equal length at least as my follow-through, or my follow-through may be a little bit longer, helping acceleration than my backswing, okay? So, hands are under my shoulders, ball position's forward, eyes are over the line, my backswing is going to be equal length or a little bit shorter than my follow-through. And that helps me accelerate through the putt. Okay. Any questions about that? All right, so why don't we grab a ball and hit a hole and start hitting some putts, and I'll come around and take a look at all of these. All right, Kimberly. Ball position's a little forward. Hands are under your shoulders. That's really good. Eyes are over the line. Really nice. Good job. All right, you're a good student. All right, Johnny, let's check you out. Ooh, that's a nice grip. Eyes are over the line. Eyes are over your putter and over the ball. Good. Ball position's forward. Good job. All right, hands are under your shoulders. Go ahead and stroke it when you're ready. Nice. Excellent. All right, Johnny. Oh, good setup. Yeah. Like the ball position. Let's get that follow through at least as long as your backswing. Good job. All right, nice stroke.